Hey guys, it's me, Bored John. And when Bored John is bored, Bored John likes to watch 90s commercials because it's the only way he can feel alive anymore. I'm here with my co-host Roxas, who you can't see because he's off screen licking himself. But rest assured, he sends his love. Anyway, 90s commercials. You know them, you love them. Nostalgia, because I'm old. And again, it's the only way I can feel anything anymore. So, this is 1990s, March 22nd, 1998. 1998. The glorious year of 1998. The year that anything was possible. The year where boys became men and girls became women. The year we had Zelda, Pokemon. Good times.
It starts here. It starts here. It also starts here and here. And it all starts right here at Walmart, home of the EverStart battery. All the coal-cranking power your truck, car, boat, or more will ever need. Power you can count on when you need it most. And since it's at Walmart, you can also count on a good price. EverStart. The name says it all.
Oh, back in the day when Walmart was still respected. Now it's a pit of people who, I mean, I don't know why anything doesn't happen in my Walmart. I mean, there was, because it's the South. I mean, I went to the Walmart once, and my friend was telling me about a kid who, you know, had a relationship with a sister and everything. And we saw him at Walmart, and he was buying alcohol. And she was like, "Yeah, remember that guy I told you who had a kid with a sister or cousin? I think it was sister or cousin." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "That's him." And the guy had like Down syndrome and all that. I'm like, just adding insult to so not only did he have a relationship with his sister, he's also buying alcohol, which probably isn't the best choice in the world for him. But that's really the oddest thing I've ever seen in my Walmart. It was just some dude with Down syndrome who had sex with his sister or cousin, whichever one it was. Nothing ever weird happens. You have all these other Walmarts where all this crazy stuff happened. It's like Purge the Cowardly Dog type crap with all this weird crap. And I have one experience in the 10 years I've been here. When's it going to be my turn? When am I going to get to go to Walmart and see some of this crazy crap that people are, using against Walmart, saying, "Oh, it's not a good establishment anymore, and only the wrong people go there." When am I going to witness it?
No multi-million-dollar contracts. No victory laps. Not even a winner's circle. But if you think these weekend warriors who run the Score Desert Championship Series take anything for granted, think again. Which is exactly why they run with the Duralast battery from AutoZone. A battery so tough, so dependable, we back it with a 2-year free replacement guarantee. The next time you hit the road, don't settle for anything less.
You can keep your car looking clean, but you got to keep your engine clean too. Newly formulated Valvoline DuraBlend motor oil is a synthetic blend that suspends the dirt, unburned fuel, and water that cause harmful deposits and reduces oil burnoff. DuraBlend protects vital engine parts, so your engine runs cleaner and better longer. It outperforms all leading conventional motor oils because a car can look great, but it's what's inside that counts. Valvoline DuraBlend.
I never thought when my son moved away that I wouldn't see him for 3 years. It's just a tractor for my grandson. But this trip I wasn't gonna miss.
He's sleeping.
This is for when he's older. My son had built his own life.
Hey, Dad.
He got a John Deere.
Of course.
But he still appreciates where he came from.
The new LT-133 from John Deere. At under $2,000, it's possibly the best lawn tractor ever built. And it's the only one with a past as bright as its future.
Okay, that dude, the dad, he looks like that dude from the Denny's commercial with the red, white, and blue pancakes. The one, America. Hang on. Okay, so here's the guy. And then Here's the guy in the red, like, I don't know. It's like the same shape of the face, like the way it curves and the brow, and I don't know. It's probably not the same person, but that's who it reminds me of when I can see this guy saying America with these delicious red, white, and blue pancakes from Denny's. I don't think I ever had them, but sure. I'm sure it was absolutely delicious. But hell, even look at the eyes. Look at the eyes, the way it is, the way it might be the same guy. I don't know. I mean, this was 1998, and he already looks like he's like 40, 50 years old. And this was I don't know when. Actually, hang on. 2021. So considering it looks like he's already in his 40s, mid 40s, almost 50s, about 20 years, 20 plus years, about what, almost 30. Yeah, he looks like he'd be around this age. But hey, that's just a theory, a film theory, and cut. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it looks like the same dude, at least to me.
Built, and it's the only one with a past as bright as its future.
Definitive word in custom club fitting today is the True Temper Shaft Lab. Technology so advanced it's being used to analyze the golf swings of players on tour. That's right, the same device that's analyzed the swings of over 100 touring professionals is now at Golf Augusta Pro Shops. If you're considering a club purchase of any kind, you owe it to yourself to get the Shaft Lab Advantage. The choice of pros on tour, just think what it could do for your game. At Golf Augusta Pro Shops, the lower your score store.
Shaft stuff and whatever. Think about what it can do for your game. Damn right. Can you dig it?
Oh no, my beautiful car. It's never gonna be the same. Your father's gonna kill me.
At Columbia Paint and Body, we know that an automobile accident can be a real headache. We can ease the pain by restoring your car to a like-new condition. We assist you with insurance claims, car rental, and other details. And remember, we've been doing it for 26 years.
I'm so glad that I let Columbia Paint and Body fix it because they repair with care.
Oh, your father's gonna kill me, just like he did to your last mother. Your father's not a bad person. He just gets angry sometimes. Your other mother's found that out the hard way. I say all this. I live in the South, so it's okay if I make fun of this stuff, because it's all just stereotypes, except for when it's not.
Yeah, my name is Rick. Everybody calls me the Rick. A lot of people make fun of sports enthusiasts. They say, you gotta read, like go read some Kafka or something. I look at it as, hey, I don't know to read. I don't have to go read some book about a Cocker Spaniel, a guy who turns into a Cocker Spaniel. Cockroach? Is it a cockroach? Whatever it is, See, that's what I mean. Whatever the Kafka, I've heard about him.
This
A Cocker Spaniel, a cockroach, a cock, whatever it is. That wasn't a sport. That was you sitting there watching cars go around in a circle. And not even on TV. They were fake. They were just going around in a circle. I hate those little tracks. I hated those tracks. Especially the ones you have to move yourself. They're always flying all over. I hate those things.
is joy. This is frustration. This is pride. This is humility. This is a sport that's about more than just winning or losing. In fact, it's a sport that's not so much about cars as it is about people. This is racing. This is NASCAR.
I never understood. Like, I'm one of those people. I rather play the sports than watch them. But when it comes to watching sports, I can't imagine. I've tried watching racing. I've tried, even in person, I was there. Our grandpa took us over to a racetrack, and it's just so boring. It's just a bunch of cars driving around in a circle. And then they get to the line, and then they go around in the circle again. And like the commentary, oh, they're going around. They're, that one passed the other. They're coming around. Oh, the lap one is done. Now they're going to go around in a circle another 50 times. I mean, it's so-and-so is catching up. Oh my God, this is, no, it's not. It's so freaking boring. It's so freaking boring. I'd rather watch golf. That's how boring it was for me. I'd rather watch golf. Again, I have nothing against sports. I love sports. I used to play baseball all the time. I loved hockey. I mean, I have a wicked slap shot, I'll tell you that much. We had a tennis court at school when I was in middle school. I played tennis all the time. I played baseball. I played football, hockey. Oh, I did freaking martial arts. And so I have nothing against sports. It's just watching it is so boring. It's so boring. You know? And I'm sure a lot of people have that same sentiment. Like, I love playing sports. It's just I can't watch them. It's just I'd rather be playing them. Like golf. I'd rather just play golf than watch it, but when it comes to golf or racing, I'd rather just watch golf. Boring as it is, it's less boring than freaking racing. But John, but people die in racing, racing and okay. How often does that really happen? I'm not going to sit there every single race hoping someone's going to die just to spice things up a bit. That's stupid. That's like people who watch hockey just because of the fights. You're watching NASCAR or racing because you hope someone gets killed. You might be secretly a psychopath. I'm just saying.
Gordon is way behind.
Stick a fork in Jeff. He's done. What is he thinking? Holy baloo!
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
What could possess a man to drive like that? Oh.
Gotcha.
He's making his move backward. Gordon wins. We gotta get him a cup holder.
Pepsi, Generation Next. Introducing a whole new look for Pepsi. All new look, same great taste. Pepsi, Generation Next.
Hey, are we back on?
Coke or Pepsi? I know. I'm going to get into some heated debates if you people have made it this far. But Coke or Pepsi? Personally, I'm a Pepsi person. I found that Pepsi, regardless of whether it's cold or even room temperature, it just has a better flavor than Coke. Even at cold, Coke doesn't taste that great. And when it's warm, it's not, no. I'd rather drink gasoline. Don't do that, kids. Don't drink gasoline. No one should be drinking gasoline. John, you're giving these people very bad ideas. Well, you're stupid if you go through with them. But yeah, for me, Pepsi. Of course, I don't, if it was, a real choice, I don't drink Pepsi, or I wouldn't drink Pepsi or Coke. I'm more of the, either Sprite or like Sierra Mist. Just clear stuff. It's just, for me, it's more refreshing, I find, than Coke or Pepsi. So now, unless they started putting real Coke back in Coke, well, then I drink the hell out of it. But no, they got rid of that, so Coke is just kind of boring now, and it tastes not so great. And even cherry Coke or vanilla Coke, it just tastes like Coke. Like, cherry Coke tastes like Coke, which is like a hint, just a little tiny trickle of cherry. Like someone like it's like foreplay, where it's you think you're gonna get something, but instead she just kind of tickles your balls a little bit instead of like fully going for it. Yeah, that's kind of like what cherry Coke was. It's like you're expecting an experience, but instead you're kind of disappointed because it's just tickling the ball. She's not even fondling at that point. She's just like tickling. And you're like, John, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? And then there are some of you who are like, this This is making extremely good sense to me. John, you might be onto something. Oh God. I was gonna add more, but I'm not gonna go that far. Just like she won't.
Tuesday, the numbers are on the fridge. I color-coded all your meals so you won't be confused. The blue one is a beef dish. B is for beef. The pink one's a pork dish. P is for pork. You get the idea. The green one is for vegetables. It should be violet for vegetables. But I thought you might see violet but think purple and interpret pork, which would defeat the whole purpose of convenient color coding altogether. 4 minutes on high, stir halfway. Bye, guys.
So what do you guys want for dinner, blue or pink?
Did somebody say McDonald's?
I hope Mom color-coded breakfast, too.
We've got it.
The all-new 1999 Mazda Miata. It's waiting.
Now there's a tire that can survive even this. The Goodyear Eagle F1 Run Flat. Even with no air pressure, Goodyear Run Flat technology lets you drive up to 50 miles at 55 miles per hour to safety, so you won't get stuck with a flat. Serious technology, freedom from worry. Eagle F1 Run Flat. Only from Goodyear.
Let's start with the brewmaster for just a moment. The brewmaster is the chef, and that is the key brewmaster role, to understand the blending of his or her ingredients. Not only he or she tastes the beer every day, there's another person who tastes the beer every day, and that is me. The ability to have hands-on brewmasters working with the finest ingredients gives you Budweiser.
Can you come home? No, I'm in the middle of nowhere.
It took weeks from news to reach its destination. Today, neither time nor distance can keep us from sharing our lives.
Breathe, honey. Hey, can you get another contraction? Music is counting. 5, 6, 7.
Philips introduces ISIS, the cellular phone that can let you talk up to 6 long hours.
I love you, honey. Honey?
ISIS from Philips.
While these two trucks appear to be exactly the same, there is, however, one measurable difference. The brand of brake pads.
So I'm gonna skip around because it just seems like this one's like nothing but freaking car commercials. And I not here to watch car commercials.
I know you're in there, Miss Plum. I can smell your recently delivered pizzeria pizza. And while I'm appalled at your wicked little plan to lure me into your tawdry web with the promise of a deliciously topped pizza, Miss Plum, I am but a man, weakened by the siren's call of a well-risen crust.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
She wants me.
For fresh baked pizza at home, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Mrs. Plum, you better give me some of that pizza, or I'm gonna take you out with the wrench in your room at night. You know, Clue. Although it was Professor Plum, and Professor Plum was a dude. But, you know, I'm just making references here, people. You know, John, Plum wasn't a woman, it was a man. It was Professor Plum, and it was a man. It was played by Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, I know. I get it. I got the concept.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Hey, look, the race is on.
Oh, yeah.
Lowe's Home Improvement Warehouse is proud to sponsor Richard Childress and Mike Skinner in the Team Lowe's number 31. So if you're into home improvement and love racing, we're going to do everything we can to put you right in the middle.
Okay, so this is all racing bullshit too. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here and go find something else that isn't racing because I don't feel like watching a bunch of racing again. Mentos, the fresh maker. You know what? Sure.
God must have a sense of humor. Dan Aykroyd as Soul Man, coming Tuesdays on ABC.
Hello.
Paul, it's Mary. Which apartment are you in?
Well, you'll know.
He's making Italian.
Introducing new Kraft Italian style shreds. Basil, oregano, and garlic. All in one irresistible new blend.
Paul?
No, I'm Bill.
Bill.
New Kraft Italian style shreds. Now America spells Italian. Kraft.
Come on, step right up here.
Slow down.
Hey, how about lunch?
With Skippy's big peanutty flavor.
That's Skippy?
Yeah.
I'll take one.
Its taste is getting a lot of attention.
Coming right up.
With so much peanutty flavor, it's sure to bring out the peanut butter lover in everyone. Skippy Peanut Butter.
Think we have to pay taxes?
It'll bring out the peanut butter lover in you.
Well, if only Sean and Gus had just stuck with that instead of trying. Oh, Psych did perfectly well. You know, they made a lot. I'm sure they made a lot of money that way, but they should have just. You know, when they had the food truck, instead of doing like a mash thing, they should have just had Skippy peanut butter sandwiches. You know, peanut butter sandwiches and lemonade. I mean, because little Sean and little Gus here clearly had a better grasp of how to make money. And food. But then it's all about...
From the heartland of America, Wheel of Fortune spins into the Ohio State Fair.
Ohio's Wheel of Fortune!
Strap yourself in for the ride of your life. It's Wheel of Fortune at the Ohio State Fair.
Weeknights at 6:30 on KETV.
It's a closer kind of world. All the more reason for a whole new kind of Arid.
Solid here.
Turns clear here.
Wow.
New Arid Ultra Clear.
Let me try that.
New Arid Ultra Clear gets you closer with the strongest anti-odor, anti-wetness ingredient ever.
Amazing.
Solid protection that turns clear the instant it touches your skin.
Ever seen anything like it?
Get a little closer with the solid that turns clear from Arid. New Ultra Clear.
Mom said it's ladylike to leave something on your plate, so I do. The fork.
Three Musketeers with rich milk chocolate and fluffy nougat. It's big on chocolate, not on fat.
My cousin Seymour used to dress like that. Don't ask.
If what you want is strong.
Oh, Fran Drescher. Her voice was so grating. It was, and that laugh. I mean, I think of all the laughs of all time, it's right up there with like Kamala's laugh. I preferred Fran Drescher's laugh though. At least I know that was kind of fake. It was for the show. That yeah, that was for the show. The nanny. But to be fair, let's not act like she wasn't fine. She was fine. Just be best if she didn't open her mouth. At least if she's in that character. It's, you know, sometimes it's best for people not to talk.
Healthy hair. What you need are some good tips. Here's one way to get them. Here's another. Pantene Pro V Treatment Conditioner. The Pro-Vitamin formula helps stop split ends before they start. Pantene Pro V Conditioners. For hair so healthy it shines.
I don't compromise on my laxative. I want both strong and gentle, so I choose Docalax.
Docalax is strong, so effective doctors recommend it most, and it's gentle with comfort coating. Why compromise? Get strong, get gentle, get Docalax.
You've pictured your dream kitchen 1,000 times, and now you can make it happen. It's Kenmore Days. Now through Saturday at Sears, get terrific savings on the brand found in more homes across America. Plus 0% finance charge when you use your Sears card. No billing, no payments, no interest till April. You'll get our best values of the year and free delivery. Kenmore Days, 1 week only twice a year. It's your chance to bring home the stuff dreams are made of.
Imagine freshly cut grass without the runny nose. Imagine a day indoors without the itchy eyes. Imagine an afternoon outdoors without sneezing. Make it happen with Benadryl, the histamine blocker. Benadryl blocks histamines that cause allergic reactions both indoors and out. That's relief most prescription allergy medicines don't promise. Benadryl. Imagine life without allergies, inside and out.
Nice catch, Billy. Thanks, Mrs. B. You're a great coach. And you can bake, too. But, Billy, I do... Look at all these chocolate cookies. Hey, Mom, let's give Billy's mom the recipe.
Jell-O no-bake cookies and cream.
Stay close to your TV. You're only seconds away from a sneak peek at the new ABC Family Tuesday. Here we come. First, Dan Aykroyd's back in Soul Man. Tim Curry and Annie Potts are over the top. Home Improvement hammers out another great season.
Acting like some tyrannical fascist.
Did he just call me a dinosaur?
All topped off with Kevin Nealon and Richard Lewis in Hiller and Diller.
There are my seedlings.
Soul Man, Over the Top, Home Improvement, Hiller and Diller. The new ABC Family Tuesday coming soon.
So, Annie Potts, who, I mean, people would mostly remember her from Ghostbusters. She played Bo Peep in Toy Story. Tim Curry, never heard of him. How could you not remember Tim? Tim Curry is a treasure. He really is. That man. That whole lot of man. He's a good man. But I don't think I remember that show. I know Annie Potts was in. There was another show that we watched with Annie Potts in it. Hang on. It's gonna bother me. I know it had a bunch of women. It was like a women in this big old house. Golden Girls. No. Hang on. Hang on. I'm looking it up. I gotta find it. Otherwise, it's gonna annoy the hell out of me, and I won't be able to sleep tonight. It was designing women. As you can see, it was a bunch of women. Like I said, it was. Yeah, that's what I think it was. But yeah, she's great. Tim Curry, love Tim Curry, love Tim Allen. Tim the Toolman Taylor.
New ABC Family Tuesday coming soon.
I'm using Reynolds Wrap heavy-duty aluminum foil to grill an entire meal. Here's what happens when you don't. Heavy-duty Reynolds Wrap protects food from scorching, sticking, and falling through the wrap. One more reason, Reynolds has it all wrapped up. This looks done.
Double your pleasure, double your fun. That's the statement of the great men in Double Men Gum. Double your sentiment, your merriment. Double your moment of fun. Double your delightment with the right mint. For refreshment, it's the only one. Double your pleasure, double your fun. That's the statement of the great men in Double Men Gum.
Join in the party, Marty.
I can't eat salsa. I love it. I just can't eat it. It's all the tomatoes and the onions. Just one little taste, and I'd have heartburn all night. Oh, this? I took a Pepsi AC.
Feel what it's like to stop heartburn before it starts. Join them billions who count on Pepsi AC.
You have got to try this.
Everybody eats when there's Pepsi AC. You can be heartburn free with Pepsi AC.
Is excellence a state of mind? It's more than that.
It's also the hair color I love. Excellence Cream from L'Oreal. It's a special cream because it's rich in moisture. Excellence is so rich, it even protects. So creamy, it doesn't drip. And best of all, Excellence really covers gray with rich, healthy color. Isn't that what it's all about? Excellence Cream from L'Oreal. The creme de la creme of hair color.
She looks like the kind of girl who would sit there and tickle your balls. That woman is a ball tickler. I don't know. I've never met her, but I have a feeling that that's what she would do. She wouldn't commit to it. She would just sit there tickling. We're almost done.
This guy never complains. Does he make any excuses?
I get really tired. I mean, I'm skinny.
Does he let any obstacles get in his way?
Some of the guys on the other team, they just started hitting me.
He just keeps going. Those arms keep pumping.
Just be the bunny. Be the bunny. Yeah, that's it, guys.
Who could keep their mind off the decadent new little chocolate cookies from Snackwell's with luscious peanut butter or chocolate chips? Snackwell's. Passion, desire, devotion. Nah, it goes way beyond that.
Everyday teenagers face decisions about drugs, relationships, even the thought of suicide with no idea where to turn for help, and parents have it just as tough. Well, here's a solution. The Boys Town National Hotline. Parent or teen, you'll talk to someone who understands and can make a difference, because there's always help at the end of the line.
Back in the day, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, he could sell you anything, and the girls would want their parents to buy it. He could tell you to I don't know, jump off a cliff, and the girls back then would do it without question. Of course, anything for you. Yeah. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I don't even know what he's up to anymore. I don't hear anything about him. I don't hear anything about him. I don't know if that's good or bad. I really don't. I really don't know if that's good or bad, or I hope he's living his best life. Because I don't see his name anywhere anymore. It's like Hanson's or I don't know, other things that came out in the 90s that were huge back then, just you don't hear about anymore. But yeah, I wonder what he's up to.
We asked people to try a pasta dinner.
That's very good taste.
It's very, very good.
Do you like that? I think she really likes the sauce a lot, too.
Tell me what it is.
Okay, it's Hamburger Helper.
No way.
Is it really?
I'm going to buy some of that. Do you want more?
Okay.
For feminine...
Lasagna? Lasagna? No. I said the last time because it was a Hamburger Helper, but a different kind of commercial. I think they were outside, like, how's this pasta dish? And they're like, oh, wow, this is really good. It feels really fancy. Oh, it's Hamburger Helper. What? Really? Hamburger Helper? I like Hamburger Helper. There was the cheesy shells and lasagna. After a while, my mom just started buying a multitude of them. You know, instead of just like cheeseburger macaroni or the cheesy, you know, the bacon cheeseburger macaroni, it was the cheesy shells and the lasagna and the beef stroke me off, and you know, just assortment, because it really is good for family. And you know, back then that stuff went a long way. Not so much now. I don't even know how much Hamburger Helper is now. I know a pound of meat just like a year ago or so. Actually, no, a couple years ago was like, I don't know, for me, I could get it for like $5. And then the last time I went to get meat, it was like 11. The same size meat, $11. So it's not even enough to really make it cheap anymore. It's even Hamburger Helper is becoming more expensive because the meat you need to put inside of it is now more expensive. This is all Orange Man Bad's fault somehow.
Itching. I want more than fast relief.
I want to protect that delicate skin.
Only new Vagisil does both with 2 medicines to stop itch fast, protect skin.
Vagisil is what I needed.
New improved Vagisil stops itch fast, protects delicate skin.
Don't fight it. You're in the chocolate zone. Indulge it with sweet escapes, real Hershey's chocolate, and less fat.
Let me tell you right now about my Ivory Girl skin. Think you know Ivory? Tell you about the mood that it puts me in.
This is Moisture Care Body Wash. Use it for a week, then ask someone you love to touch you. Delicious skin, just ask him. Rehydrating vitalizers and gentle cleanser leave skin with more moisture than the leading beauty bar.
Soft as satin, fresh as air, smooth as a baby's, you know where.
Ivory Moisture Care Body Wash. Also try the Body Bar.
Ivory Girl skin.
Delicious skin. Easy there, Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, just chill there. Take a step back there, Buffalo Bill. Again, I've said this before. I don't think skin should be described as delicious or tasty or anything that would be used to describe a food item. Supple, delicate, you know, words like that, but not delicious. When I think of skin, I don't think of delicious. I mean, maybe Goldmember does. Oh, that's the keeper. That's the keeper. Put it in the skin box, please. Hannibal Lecter, Jeffrey Dahmer, all of them might see differently, but normal people do not look at skin and think, wow, that is some delicious skin. I'm done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
When you have heartburn and pain, these won't give you complete relief. Problems this bad need Alka-Seltzer, the only one with effervescent power to speed relief, plus the medicines to relieve all your symptoms. Alka-Seltzer, the 100% solution.
General Hospital will continue in a moment, here on ABC.
He hits you, but it's all right afterwards because he tells you that he loves you. I want you to take him out for a drink. In fact, I want you to be real nice to him. Buy him doubles. I want you to spin him around and cold cock the son of a... Bada-bop, 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 down the stairs. This is the crucial part. I want you to bend over him and tell him that you love him.
Robert Pastorelli, Cracker, 1 week from Thursday on ABC.
Tired of changing the roll? Make a really big change to Shaman Triple Roll. It's 3 times longer than a regular roll, so it lasts and lasts and lasts. Nothing lasts longer. And it's still so soft. Shaman Triple Roll. Nothing this soft lasts this long.
Now, give me the map.
Never.
Never?
No.
Then what do you want on your tombstone?
Crust that rises. Definitely.
Introducing new oven rising pizza from Tombstone. The crust bakes up right in your oven for a fresh baked, one-of-a-kind Tombstone taste. What do you want on your Tombstone oven rising pizza?
Towel? No.
Tombstone's pretty good. But there we go. It's 40 minutes in. I'm not going anymore. I'm just gonna... If I keep going, I'm just gonna keep saying stuff that'll eventually probably get me into a lot of trouble. You know, I'll make the wrong joke or something and someone will, you know. But I'm done here. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I know. That was... It's like, wow, John, that was like a huge tease. It's like you just basically were just tickling our balls. See what I did there? I'm done. Okay, bye.